The warden angrily throws a book unexpectedly. The book smashes straight through the wall. He stands up in disbelief when he walks over to take a look. He discovers what was once a thick, solid wall has turned into a newspaper, covered in mud, and a hole has been dug right through here. The prisoner obviously escaped from this spot. The panicked warden quickly calls in an expert, but after the expert crawls inside, he's surprised to find the tunnel hasn't been dug through. Realizing the inmate didn't escape from here, the expert quickly pulls the rope, having the guards pull him back out. But how exactly did the prisoner dig a 100-foot tunnel in just 6 months? This really puzzles the warden. The expert picks up a nearby spoon, says she relied on this very thing, and explains the prisoner used salt to corrode the walls, allowing her to dig such a deep tunnel in half a year. Hey, how do you know that? Open your mouth. Tooey! It's salty! This salt was extracted from daily meals whenever guards brought food. The woman would smear the broth on the walls, speeding up the salt's corrosion of the dirt. Then she'd dig day and night with the spoon. But this still required a lot of time, so she requested tons of books from the prison claiming she'd read in her cell. Every day, these books served another purpose too. They could be used to hide the tunnel entrance. She'd spread dirt on paper, then soak it completely with water, and stick these papers on the wall when guards did cell checks. They couldn't spot any problems. But the woman faced an even bigger challenge: how to dispose of all the excavated dirt. Luckily, the prison was built on a mountain where wind frequently blew. She could just scatter the dirt out the window. After 6 months, seeing the tunnel was nearly complete, the woman began planning her escape. Since she spent so much time in her cell, nobody really paid attention to her. She'd become practically invisible this day. Officials came to inspect the facility. Prisoners were singing and dancing while guards were busy sucking up to the officials. Nobody noticed. She'd already made it outside. She just walked toward the official's car when guards came with food and found the woman nowhere to be seen. He immediately sensed trouble, quickly unlocked the door, and went in. Sure enough, an empty room greeted him. The prisoner had vanished while she'd already hidden under the car, so the guard quickly sounded the alarm. Instantly, the whole prison erupted in chaos. But the warden didn't care about any of this. He calmly escorted the official to his car. The prisoner escaped right under his nose. When he got to the cell, he saw that tunnel opening. But this was actually a trick. The woman used it to confuse the guards and buy herself time. By the time the expert crawled out, 25 minutes had already passed by. Then the woman had gotten out of the car and gained her freedom.